Test. Good. Let's do, I need to test, make sure audio quality is okay. Make sure audio quality is okay. Make sure audio quality is okay. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh. Test. Test. There we go. Okay, sorry for the echo. Let me throw out a quick notification. Hi, Disco Harry. How's it going? Let me throw out some quick notifications real quick, and we'll get started. Doop 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 doop. There. There. And I'm going to drop one more. Here. There we go. Okay. Let me hop into my voice channel here on my Discord. If you guys would like to join the... did I join the wrong one? Doop, doop, doop. Test. Too many buttons. This one? I can never remember which one I have set up. There we go. Okay, it is this one. All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. My name is Sergeant Z-Dog, and we've got super stoked for this 40K Battlesector, which is the next game coming out next week by Black Labs. They're the same company, the same developer that did Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. This is a very different game for them. I mean, it's still tactics, squad turn-based tactics. I shouldn't say squad, turn-based tactics. But, we've gone from this free positioning 3D space, 2 3/4 D space, we'll call it 3D space, to a like 2.5D square based system, kind of more akin to like XCOM. So I am super stoked for this. Let me yes. So I tried to see if I could get one of the other guys I know who got a press kit to come and join us so we could do some multiplayer. Sadly, they were not available, so I figured we would start with the campaign. But if you guys want to see skirmish, actually, let me just do a quick poll. Create new poll. I'll just ask you guys, skirmish or campaign? Skirmish, campaign. There we go. Quick poll. Do you guys want to see skirmish so we can check out all the units, or would you rather see the campaign first? I know, so I can definitely understand if we wanted to dive into skirmish. We've already seen the first 6 missions of the campaign through the um, last press kit that they gave out before we got this copy. Um, and I think if you tuned in to Slytherin's channel on, I think it was Thursday this week, they actually showed off mission 7 even. I think the game is like 20 missions long for the campaign. Does it say in the store page? There's a mature content description. Feel money. It doesn't say here. I feel like I remember reading somewhere that it was. Alright, so we got 3 votes for skirmish. So we are diving into the skirmish then. So, and I'm gonna pull up this press email real quick here. What is this? Oh, is this? Okay, that's the WeTransfer for all of those big save files. Oh, this is going to be all of the artwork, which is... Oh no, that's all the trailers. Let me check out what this artwork zip is here. Okay, Army Management. So we've got a couple of 1,000-point starters. I'm going to get rid of this. That's probably a leftover file from when I was doing the beta. Oh, here we go. Press release stock. What is this? Press material.zip. Are these the same thing? Oh, these are definitely not the same file. Okay. Let me check out these files, see if these have anything interesting to show you guys real quick. Oh my lord. This is... this looks like the same thing as the Steam store page description. This is not an interesting file. So let me go ahead and close that one. What does this one have? Does this say how many missions it is? Gameplay features. And get rid of that. No, not really. Just kind of some summary info. So we have screenshots, logos, artwork. Okay, yeah. Lots of cool stuff in there, but would love to see the Primaris librarians in that action. Alright, so, create new army, Blood Angels. I don't think we have Primaris. This is the librarian, right? Where is it? Blood Angels. This is a librarian, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't... Oh, there it is. Way up at the top. So, if you want to see a librarian, we can definitely do a librarian. It doesn't say Primaris librarian. But I feel like that isn't that a Primaris helmet though? I feel like that's a Primaris helmet. I could be wrong. It is definitely Primaris? Okay, I thought it was. Alright, so let's throw in that Primaris librarian. What does he get? So he has a pretty impressive jump movement ability. Summons a vision of Sanguinus that terrifies does 20 momentum damage. Interesting. Okay. to all units within 2 tiles and 18 to 25 psychic damage to all units within 1 tile. Interesting. And I would be willing to bet that the psychic damage ignores armor. And that's on a 2-turn cooldown. Okay. Ooh, this Wings of Sanguinis he can do every turn. That's nice. And Blood Lance throws the lance, damages all enemies on the way to the target. Range of 2. 37 to 50 splash with 4 armor piercing. Ooh, okay. He's cool. So he has a lot of mobility, but not necessarily anything that directly buffs. So I probably want something that'll keep up with him, but I don't necessarily need something that will directly benefit him. Or that will directly benefit from his presence. So let's give him a couple of punchy Death Company here. Am I allowed to show the Tyranid units? I am allowed to show the Tyranid units. I don't have any restrictions on what I'm allowed to show anymore. So anything you guys want to see, let me know. They're in chat, and I will try and do my best to keep an eye on chat for you guys. Sorry, I keep looking to my left here because that's the monitor I have the chat on. So I'm not necessarily real good at actually looking at the camera when I'm talking to you guys. I apologize. Curious if there are Carnifexes. Let me go ahead and finish penciling out this Blood Angels force that we'll go test out, and then we'll go look at the Tyranids. So I'm going to grab, a couple of Death Company. So these have a heavy bolter and an assault cannon. These have just the heavy bolter. I think, yes, we can trade out bolt pistols. I feel like we definitely want to go ahead and swap out to the hand flamers. Yeah, it's the same armor piercing. So I feel like it is another 20 points, and we do lose the extra 2 points of range, but I think the flame pistols there are going to be where we're at. No weapon choices on the librarian. So let's grab a couple of predators to form a backline. How many points do we want to go for? I feel like 1,500 is probably good. Death Company lose accuracy as they get more angry anyway, so flavors are good for that. That's a good point. Yeah, 1,500 is probably a good number, I think. We'll do that. So we've already got some flames on the Death Company here. I think I'm gonna skip out on these flamestorm cannons and stick with the assault cannons on the predators. I will mention, does it show? It doesn't show. I believe the flamestorm cannon also switches the sponsons to be heavy flamers. It just doesn't show in this picture. So let's do that. You know what? Let's double down on the librarian and add in a librarian dreadnought, and I think we fill in with just some. Does he have any options? No, he does not. Let's fill in with some of these guys, with some plain intercessors, I think. Now, how much is that? So the auto bolt rifle costs another 10 points. Has less max damage, but a longer optimal range, but shorter max range. Interesting, but it's also more accurate. What an interesting weapon. Okay, so it has. Oh, it also gets more attacks to help make up for the lower damage. So that's 40 max damage. This is 48, but also lower AP. But only by 1. Alright. Well, let's add in some intercessors. Auto bolt. Auto bolt. There we go. Now we're at least only off by 15 points. That's not bad. Seems like they polished the UI since the demo build. Oh, they definitely have, I'm sure. I don't remember what all exactly was in the demo build, but I'm sure there have been some changes. So, oh hey, what's this? I don't know what this button does. It says default. Anyway, can I overview? Army Inspector. Blood Angels? Ooh, can I? Okay, so this is. We'll say librarian lead the way. Librarians, plural. Lead the way. Okay. Done. Army management. Overview. I wish I knew what this button does here in the top right that says default. Oh, profile maybe? I wonder if I go back to the main menu real quick here. I wonder if you have it not connected through Steam that lets you set up multiple user profiles. That might be what that does. Or it could be that while I'm in that screen I can't change it anyway? That doesn't seem to make any sense. Okay. So, Warrior Hunting Pack. I have a feeling that these might be a little broken, these default setups. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete them because I think if I look at this one, oh, this one actually is at an even 1,000 points. That Warrior Hunting Pack, that is clearly not working. We're going to go ahead and delete those for now. So create new army. Whoops, that button. There we go. Tyranids. So let's see what they got here. We got Tervagon, Hive Tyrant, Primes, Venomthropes, Trigon, Exocrine, Thornback, Tyrannofex, Gargoyle Warriors, Termagants, Harmagant, and Genestealer. So missing out on the Carnifex. Oh, well, okay. I guess nothing says Carnifex. Is a Prime a Carnifex? I don't think it is. Exocrine isn't. Is the Thornback one? I don't. Thornback is a type of Carnifex? Okay. Good, good. I don't know if Tyrannofex might be also. Alright. Tervagons are the ones that spawn, yes. So let's grab... Tervagons are always... I always thought were fun. Like, who doesn't... Thornback is Carnifex, yeah. So we'll throw in a couple of Tervagons, some extra starting Termagants. Let's put some warriors to fire from right behind their ranks. A couple of Exocrine. And what do we think? A Trigon? How much is this Trigon? 160 points. Wow, not much for a Trigon. Okay. What do we want to have go through the tunnel with the Trigon? Hive Tyrant is a Flyrant, so maybe not the best candidate. Maybe a Prime goes... Oh, okay, Primes are expensive. Let's not do a Prime. Let's just have him... Acid Spray, Powerful Limbs. A ranged attack with a little extra armor piercing. Oh, extra armor piercing and crit chance per movement point. But you can only do that twice. Maybe we send, I think, a Thorn back through with the Trigon. Okay. So let's see what upgrade options we have here. Weapon swaps. So our Thornback has a Devourer with Brain Leech Worms, and we can swap that to a Death Spitter with Slimer Maggots. Is this game intensive on system specs? So I would definitely say check the store page's minimum recs. It is a turn-based strategy, but they did not skimp on graphical quality, so it'll hit you a little harder than other turn-based games will. Slimer maggots, are you? Yes. Um, drop an exocrine for a Thornback. Maybe artillery might be less fun to fight. Slimer maggots. Yes. Get the prime. All right. So we could, let's see how much the exocrine's 170. I think that would free up enough for a prime. Yes. And that still leaves us some points for upgrades. So that has a prime and a Thornback going through the tunnel with the Trigon. I think that's probably pretty solid there. Okay, so let's see. The Devourer here is a low AP many shots weapon, whereas the Death Spitter is higher AP, higher punch, fewer shots, also more accurate with a longer optimal range. I think we cost 20 points for that though. I think we skip it and just take the AP hit. Maybe. Let's see what else we got. So our warriors here can do a Devourer or a Death Spitter. I think we definitely go with Death Spitters for that extra bit of accuracy and range. Since we want to let them hide behind our little guys, they're going to be just that little bit further back. Ooh, that's a lot of points per guy. How many points are you guys? You're 30 points each. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do one of these. Is just going to have a Devourer. And that leaves me only 5 points off. Alright, I think that's our good 1,500 points. This is, let's call it Unending Swarm. Okay, done. We want, oh, not Hot Seat. Let me, skirmish, there we go. It should definitely be pretty awesome here. Okay, so, oh, interesting. You can replay individual campaign missions this way. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, army management. We have our 2 forces here. Begin skirmish. Okay. Map. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different maps. Okay, cool. Let's find an interesting looking one if we can. Settlement, Ghostlands, Salt Exchange, Imperial Ruins. I think we might do Imperial Ruins. I think it looks like it has some interesting terrain that we can play around with. Okay. Oh, we can randomize it? Haha. Hey, look at that. That's cool. Okay. Alright, so randomize that. Oh, here we go. Randomize all. Oh, alright. I guess apparently if you hit surprise me, it takes you straight in. It will be a surprise. They did not lie. All right. So, okay, good. We are Blood Angels versus the Nids. Um, Now, so one of the things I have to be curious about here is yes, okay. It did not give us a sneak peek on what the AI is deploying. So let's see. So we've got some ramps that we could use to drive up and take the center. So having our bull predators come up in here might be interesting, but they only have assault cannons, which I think are kind of long range for a lot of what the weapons are in the game right now. Oh, can I switch here? Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. The points limit's still set to 2,500. Um, that's interesting. Interesting that they let you switch your weapon types though at deployment time. It does mean you have a bit of flexibility to kind of, see what faction at least that you're fighting. Not sure how much that helps you though. I guess if you know you're fighting Space Marines, you would switch to high AP weapons. Okay, but more specifically, the reason I brought this up was this only has still a fairly short range. Optimum range is only 2, max range is still only 6. So I don't think we want to just put our tanks up here and let them shoot. We definitely want to push forward with them. I think we go through the archway so that we only have one choke here rather than a choke here and then a choke here. Um, I think we can let our intercessors move up onto that. I'm gonna move the dreadnought over this way to support the tanks, and we can let our jump infantry just come right over the top here. And this, I think, will let us set up into a good position on this center objective, and then we can see where we're at from there if we want to keep pushing up or if we want to let the NIDs come to us a little bit.
The warp is restless.
Okay. So he could actually just run up there. He doesn't even have to use his wings ability. But let's do that just to double check. Oh, look at how much movement we get. That is amazing. So let's jump him up there. Oh, that's cool. I like those glowy red wings. That's neat. Mastercrafted bolt pistol. Very nice. Okay. Oh, that did use... He only has one action point? Oh no, we used one action point for the ability plus one action point for an extra square movement. That's what that was. Okay. Which is why he doesn't have any left.
For the Lord Emperor!
Cannot use the fallback action and they get an extra 65 points of momentum? That's awesome. Okay. Jump packs give a ranged accuracy penalty. Will not provoke pistol reactions when charging. Okay, that's actually really cool. Because normally when you charge, you'll provoke pistol reactions, but the jump packs actually remove that, which is pretty nice. Unit bonus minus 10. They are less accurate. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right. So,
My fury will not
These guys can't jump every turn, so I do need to be a little bit careful about that. I'm gonna Overwatch here. Oh, actually, that wouldn't be.
I will slay
Actually,
them all!
I don't want to Overwatch because Overwatch will consume their momentum, and I don't want to. And these guys actually start with momentum, so I don't want to sacrifice that. It doesn't make any sense to do that. Let's see.
Past, future,
You.
there is only service to the Emperor.
All right, so he can add to his max HP. That's a really cool ability, as well as his armor. Oh, but this has like a range. He can cast this on someone else? That's cool. 8-turn, 60-point annihilation match. Yes, it does look like it. Target is 60, unless there's objectives. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume it's 60 points isn't a lot of points for annihilation, so I'm wondering how that works. All right, so that's a nice, cool buff ability. Shifting Sands is a debuff that includes both evasion and movement when leaving the tile, so they can enter the tile without penalty. And then Quickening, that has a 3-turn cooldown. We do not want to use Quickening before its time. What does he got? He's got the Stormbolter, which these, oh my lord, look at that accuracy. 90 accuracy with a Stormbolter. Short range, but that thing is gonna hit. Let's go ahead and get him moving up. He's a melee. What is their Lucifer pattern engine? Movement bonus, but they do take ward. So range stability is the penalty you get for not being at your optimal range. That's gonna add 10 points to it. So instead of being 10 points for each square out of optimal, you're going to be 20 points. That's a pretty massive penalty. You definitely want to make sure you're at the right. But again, it's cooldown 3, so we want to
We fight and we die.
make sure. Eliminate all enemies top right. You're right.
Affirmative. We are the sons of Sanguinius. Moving.
All right. So that's everybody. Let's see what the enemies got. They are, of course,
I sense the enemy.
outside of my vision range right now, so we can't see anything. There's the Trigon. Did not go very far. Bit of an AI fluke there, I think. But they started like way in the corner then. I'm gonna turn up the movements, the game speed here, for the AI turns since we can't see them anyway. What do you guys think? Could be 2. Well, I assume it's using the Tyranid force that I set up, so there should only be 1. All right, what do you guys think? Do we wait for them or do we try and assault up this? We do have the jump troops. I'm just not sure we want to give them that height advantage. We do have the jump troops to help make that possible. Link up with the armor on the right and push up? Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so... Interesting. So this counts as cover, it looks like. At least it blocks movement, so I assume it counts as some cover too.
What is your plan?
Looks like this would also. Only on that one square. I'm gonna let our librarian do a
Sanguinius carries
little
me.
scouting for us. Now, one of the things you'll notice here is this isn't vision, it's Auspex range, so it doesn't have to respect line of sight. We can actually see through the walls here. Let's have him face
Strategically
this way
sound.
instead. Um, so if we're gonna link up with the armor, we gotta go down the bridge.
Battle line squad ready. For the Emperor. Moving.
How long will I be playing? I'll be going for 4 hours. So I will be going for another 3.5 hours from now. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to run this dreadnought straight up.
Order
Let's see how far these things can overwatch.
Aye.
You can overwatch all the way out to there. That's some pretty impressive, but I don't think it's enough to matter. So we'll just take the extra turn of movement
Heavy armor.
here.
Awaiting your orders.
All right, let's see if we can get into vision here. There we go. So this is the Thornback, yep. 11 to 15 damage with 5 armor piercing to units that deal melee damage. Ooh. So there we've got some of the Termagants. There's some more Termagants. That's the Trigon. I don't know how long the... I would guess the cooldown on his dig is probably 3 or 4 turns. I think maybe we run up here and Bloodlance this, the Thornback, from a safe position.
Moving.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Just barely have line of sight, I guess. Okay, yeah, and then we can Bloodlance him. Does it... do I... Okay, so they get momentum. 5 momentum for melee kills, 1 for ranged kills. 0.1 crit chance, 0.3 accuracy per point. By contrast, I get 0.4 crit chance, no accuracy, and I get momentum every time something is killed based on the distance, whether it's melee or shooting. He doesn't have any momentum, so I don't really need to use Vision of Angelic Fury. This has a cooldown of 2. Yeah, I think that's safe to go ahead and use here.
Strength from blood.
Oh, that barely hits him, though. Oh, because it's only 4 armor piercing. Okay. And of course, he's a Thornback, so he has a lot of armor. Okay. So, let's see if we can... I wonder if you'll have
Order confirmed.
line of sight from here. You have line of sight to them and them. Oh, also them. Well, okay, that's an easy shot to go for.
Firing on the target.
Tap, 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 tap. Oh, yeah. Oh, that Stormbolter is fine. I like that. Let's do that again. Oh, almost killed that Termagant squad outright. So you could... How much What's your AP value on this? 3. Not going to be super effective against the Thornback here. But I think what we do is we use the Storm Bolter to try and finish these guys off. Pop up. There we go. So is this Storm Bolter as good as the other one? 3 to 4, 1 AP, 90. So it is. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pintle Storm Bolter here doesn't have as many shots, though. No, okay, you don't have line of sight, so you're just gonna... Oh, interesting. I apparently only barely had line of sight, and the corner of this tank is blocking it off now. So that's fine. We'll just set up an Overwatch. You only have 1 point of momentum anyway, so... I'm gonna go with here. I don't want to lose too much accuracy on long-range shots. So we're gonna do the same thing. You guys, let's have them tuck in behind the wall here.
I will slay them all.
I feel like we may not have enough armor piercing. So there's that prime. Let's see what we can do about softening him up. So if we pop our battle line tactics, that'll make the range penalty not quite as bad, as well as giving us a little bit of extra damage.
Engaging the enemy.
Sadly, our AP value not great here. And of course, battle line tactics is going to involve a melee penalty. So let's put this squad in front. And then we're going to not use battle line tactics. That way we don't end up taking extra melee damage. These guys, we're going to use battle line tactics and take that shot.
Battle line squad ready.
And then these guys. And these guys, here we go. So we definitely put some hurt onto this prime here. Didn't quite kill it, which is unfortunate. But he's definitely going to think before he comes knocking. I think I'm just gonna ignore him. You know what? We'll have him Overwatch here, I guess. Might as well, right?
Taking hits. Taking fire.
Thornback takes some shots on the tank. The tank does not care. There's our Overwatch. Mostly not doing much as we expected. That's doing a lot better. Just getting some winged in hits there. Nothing too bad. Here comes the prime. Oh, he's got the movement to get into there. That's gonna hurt because they have that. Yeah. Splat. And is he gonna swing again for that second strike? Oh, he got surged.
Push them back.
He's gonna, yeah, that entire squad. And I think he's still got another action point, but he's out of movement. Ooh.
Taking fire.
Oh, that exocrine. Oh, that hurts. Trigon only has scything talent, so he's got to get into melee. We're safe from him for the moment, but I'm guessing next turn or the turn after, he's probably got
Receiving
this stuff.
fire.
Yeah, we don't care. Um, that Trigon's probably gonna be tunneling either next turn or the turn after. So let's have our librarian. I think if we have him jump, I wonder if we can stand him here. If not, I'm thinking probably right here. So we're gonna go. Yeah, can't go there, so let's go here.
Strategically so.
That finds the Turbogon right there. Oh, interesting that that provoked. I guess it would. It's Overwatch. Anything gets that spot. And then I think if we do this here, that should splash these guys real good. They're going to be feeling that. These guys, of course, didn't have any momentum, but these guys who were in range of the damage, look at that. They got smacked. I mean, he doesn't care too much about 20 points, but um, now these guys, I can have them. Okay, so before I get to them, let's have you peek this way, like that. Beautiful. Oh, these guys are still back. The Warriors. Oh, I forgot about them. Okay. So I was thinking I'd do this, but that's gonna, they'll still get their Overwatch. Huh. I feel I don't want to leave the librarian hanging out to dry though. All right, so this is going to take some thinking here. Let's start with this. So this has an optimum range of 2. So we want to come to 1, 2 here. And you should be able to amply finish that off. Splat, it goes. And can you here or here? Doesn't super matter. Let's do this squad, the one that has 3 in it. If I have him quickening, he should be able to get up into these guys' face, absorb the Overwatch without any issue, and then I can have the Death Company charge into them. So let's do that.
Fury quickens.
Beautiful.
They cannot stop me.
Oh, Overwatch all the way from over here.
Resistance detected.
Resistance detected. I love it.
Resistance detected.
Okay, so that definitely had some feels there. But I think if we force Halberd here, that, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we only got 1 hit because we had to use our ability, which cost us 1 of our 2 action points. So let's bring this ball predator up here. Have him shoot. Should just about, yeah, just about wipe that unit off. And then I'm going to flip him around so that he's front facing there. These guys, now that this Overwatch is provoked, can safely jump onto these guys and hopefully just kill them out. Not quite, but we should. Yes, we're right behind him this way. Yeah, that should be the right facing. You guys. I think we maybe try and... So there's only one warrior here now that can overwatch still. These Turvagons, of course, aren't going to be pushovers in melee. I think maybe we tie up this Exocrine so it can't shoot. I think that's where we go with this. So angry! There's that Overwatch. Oh, did it cost us our movement? And now we don't have enough movement? That hurts. Okay, do we have... We're out of range. So I guess we just set up our Overwatch. And now you guys are gonna push up to here and enjoy some cover. Can I can't throw a grenade from there, but if I move to here, we can chuck that grenade.
Throwing grenade.
Goodbye.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
So let's have you guys move just a little bit. Actually, I don't think I want to, because if I stay here, the Turvagon will hopefully come like here or here, and we can charge straight in with the Librarian. So these guys, we're going to save the grenade, because there's only one guy left. The question is, do we shoot at the Turvagon, the Trigon instead? He has a lot of armor. But I feel like, you know what, let's get rid of the Termagant just to remove that swarm bonus. And of course, you know, we are going for kills here, so let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. I mean, it's only 2 points because they're super cheap. But I don't hate our position here. I think we can actually, you know what, I should have waited. I could have just finished them off with another Pental gun usage later. Oh well. He's gonna run right up behind. That's gonna hurt.
I must resist.
Oh yeah, that hurt. He's gonna do it again? No, not from there anyway. What's he doing? Was that already? That might have been both of his. Unless he maybe doesn't get 2 action points. More of those swarms. Yeah, that getting pinned here, that hurt. We're gonna pivot the camera around a little bit. Oh, he has. I didn't know. Oh, this. I didn't know the Turgon had a shooting attack.
Resistance detected. Receiving fire.
Yeah, we don't care about that too much. Beyond the fact that he did get pretty hurt by the Thornback here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with the Thornback. None of my shooting's super high AP. That's the end of you, buddy.
Detected.
I mean, that hurt, so it's definitely probably worthwhile, but yeah! There's that tunnel. Here he pops out. Is he gonna charge? Oh, he takes extra damage when he does that. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. That was a thing I didn't know he could do.
Targets moving beyond range.
His Pental gun should be off, so we'll turn him around long enough to finish that unit off with the Pental. I think these guys come around and start flaming stuff. Oh, this is gonna hurt. These guys... Look at that, it just doesn't even matter.
I will not die to you.
Oh my lord, look at all the momentum he picked up from that. I mean, he was already max momentum. But still. He's gonna surge, yep, for the extra attack. That's gonna let him kill 2 more. Splat, splat. He gets a whole bunch more momentum back because those Death Company are worth so much. Oh, that's painful. Plus 225% momentum gains because of all the synaptics. Oh. Okay, so you... Can I charge with this ability? I can. So let's do that.
My sword sings doom.
Ooh, that definitely takes a chunk out, doesn't it? So let's face him the right way. Now you guys should be able to just walk back. And shoot. Oh my lord. Well, still actually a lot of grazing hits, but because we're standing behind him and we've got two different things giving us buffs. I think these guys just do a disengage here. He misses the zone of control because of the evasion bonus. It's obviously modeled showing him facing the wrong way, but that's obviously not how that's going to work. We're going to have to micro some movement around here. So here, and now he can come over here. And hopefully finish this guy off. Splat, he goes. Alright, now you... Can you turn around real quick for me? Oh, he's all the way over there. What's the optimum range on this? Is 4, 1, so he probably wants to be like... You know what, I think we just do it from here. He's only got to kill 1. How many attacks does he get? 18? Needs 7 to 5 hits. I think we try it. It's only 2 points. Got it. Easy peasy. Okay, let's bring him up here. And I think we have him shoot main gun at the Thornback, and then the Librarian Dread charges him. And I think that'll finish him off. Finish off the Thornback. Ooh, okay. Maybe the... I think he just shoots. That's how we do it. Okay, you guys aren't in melee, so you guys can just walk over here, and I think we just flame the termagants. I think we Shield of Sanguinius ourselves. Flame? Fire? By fire be purged? Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay.
Only in death will my duty be complete.
And you guys... Or you, what do I do with you? I think we have him stand right here and block off that ramp so that our Predator can continue doing work. Over here... We have this one guy left. He can't fall back. If he melees, he'll get squished in the counterattack, but if he flamers, he does nothing. I think we just go for the bit of damage we can get. And then he's gonna get squished. And yeah, that's just the end of that squad, but I don't think there was really anything else we could do here. You are out of targets over here. I think we go ahead and bring you up to here and trying to get inside the optimum range of the exocrine. These guys, they're gonna sneak around here. You guys, hug the wall. Hug the wall over here out of line of sight though. You go ahead and turn your facing. There we go. We're close to our target of 60 points. I think like so. These guys could actually surge. I hadn't even thought about that. Surge and flame another unit of termagants. Let's do that. And flame. They'll get a lot of the momentum back. Yeah, back up to 40 again. Beautiful. Oh, they just black rage though, it looks like? What is that? Extra melee damage, but they're even less accurate and their evasion is now in the pooper. Okay, interesting. That's a cool ability. I like that. Does that stack? It looks like there's a ×5. Yeah, Black Rage ×5. Okay, cool. I wonder how long that lasts. I think that's where we're at though for this turn. The Turbogon healing is difficult.
Resistance detected.
These guys have their backs turned to our Death Company. More shooting. Ooh, that hurts good.
Receiving fire.
I don't think those warriors survive this turn. I think we blap them down. These guys are going to get melee charged, I think. Actually, we might charge that Turbogon while it has its back turned to us. This is going to hurt. All the way at the tank. Actually, I'm pretty okay with him shooting at the tank. Okay, so, you... I think we melee charge the Exocrine.
Its mind is weak, available to be crushed.
Oh, that was sexy. Okay. And then I think, rather than Bloodlance, we do our Vision again.
Behold your damnation.
That's going to chew up some of that momentum gains that they had, as well as doing a bunch of splash damage to all of those, which is good. Now we can bring these guys around. We want 1, 2, 3 is optimum range.
Affirmative.
So I think we're possibly going to chuck a grenade. 26 to 35, not actually an... Is it 26 to 35 for each? No, I think that's 26... 18 to 24 plus 14 to 19. Splash. So each guy would take that much, whereas if we did here... Three to 4 times... Oh, it's 1 to 2 really because of the armor. That's 120. We could actually potentially kill a guy, especially because that would qualify us for battle line tactics if we did that. So let's try that, see where we're at with that. Definitely put some hurt on. I think we can frag grenade him with the other unit.
Squad ready.
Oh, we're out of range with these guys. Alright, I guess we do that. You. Optimum range is 2. 1, 2. So I think this is where we do our Lucifer pattern engine to get up to the range we need. Spin the camera around here. And I think... How effective is that going to be? Actually, not too bad. 1 to 2 times 80, so that's 80 points at a pretty much a minimum. That pretty much gets us that kill. Let's do that. Boom. I love it. Oh, and that was the points we needed. How much melee damage do they do with 5 stacks? Oh, I mean, it was going to be a lot. Uh, I'm a little sad we didn't get to experiment there because I think we could have gotten a lot closer, but that was cool. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I had fun there. What do you think? Should we try it from do that same fight more or less, but this time from the Tyranid side? All right. So, begin skirmish. How do I pick? Oh, army, unending swarm. Okay, there we go. Ah, here we go. My army. Oh, I think we need. It won't let us. Oh, interesting. There's an auto generate. Okay. Okay, it looks like there's only an auto generate for AIs. We'll go ahead and have them use the. What do you guys think? Do we do auto generate or let them use that librarian force? Can I start a poll in OBS or do I have to have? Scripts alpha. View docs. Twitch stats activity feed. Thank you for the host, Yog Dog, by the way. Just noticed that in my feed here. Thank you also for the follows from Tasari and Gyno Ranch. Gyno Ranch. Thank you, gentlemen. You are awesome. I assume you're a gentleman. Maybe you're ladies. I don't know. Okay. Well. I am pained. Where am I pained? Is this a thing I care about? No, it is not at the moment a thing I care about. Alright, let me, yeah, whatever. We'll just, let them run that librarian force. We'll set... So that was 8 turns, if I recall. That seemed like a pretty good... We'll maybe do 10 turns for 100 points this time. And yeah, let's check out a different map. Settlement sounds good. Oh, there's army management. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Like how you can do that. So here we go. Let's rock it. Okay, so Turvagon, Exocrine. Alright, where are we at here? So the enemy force deploys kind of in this area. I think we maybe try and just push this side here, and then we can enter the settlement itself if we need to. So Trigon, I think, goes for the flank. So we're going to send the Thornback and the Prime with him. Termagant Swarm. stays up front to serve as a front line. Warriors behind. Exocrine shoots down the straightaway. Turvagons stand in the back. Providing replacements. And proceed. Okay, so what do these things have? They have Stinger Salvo, which has 4 ammo, 30 to, and they can do it every other turn. 30 to 40 splash with 2 armor piercing to an enemy 2 tiles away. Okay, so they don't have a ranged attack per se, but they do have this rather nice ranged ability that can help provide them with some protection. It's really, I guess, almost because it's splash damage, so it's almost more like 4 shots of a heavy hitting grenade. We can catalyst any number of times to just gain hit points every turn. And we can feral spawn an allied termagant with 3 movement points. Okay. Ooh, the white movement circles don't show up well on our sand here. So we're gonna push our termagants up. And then I think we move our turbogons. You guys pushed up behind the cover. And I think we're just gonna push these feral spawns out as quickly as possible. We can do that every 3 turns, okay. Now, you can, but we'll take additional damage until the next turn. Okay. So you guys connected, thorned armor, endless hunger. Synaptic leader increases the momentum of nearby allied units. You're connected. You guys are synaptic leaders. Are you guys also synaptic leaders? The warriors are synaptic leaders. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's move you up to there and you up to there. Now, can I burrow 3 turns? So we can't do this again for a while. I want to do this now while it's safe. Can I move you into this? Tunnel here? Oh, can we not go through the tunnel with him? That makes me a little sad, honestly. Okay, well, we should be safe. I'm just double checking here. Exhausted. What is this range? Okay, so this is a 3 tile range on Synaptic Leader. Nice. And that's momentum gains are 100%. Now, I do believe there's diminishing returns, so like if we look at this guy. Oh. It's diminishing returns, but we start getting other bonuses. Synaptic leaders themselves do not benefit. Our termagants. This one doesn't, so you have to start the turn with it, it looks like. And it looks like it caps at +3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because he's actually in range of all 3 of these warriors, plus this Turbagon 2, 3, plus this Turbogon. So he's actually in range of 5. But he only gets plus for 3. Still rooting for the Angels. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't blame you there. So these guys only have -3 movement for this turn, but they, of course, do still have lots of movement. So let's go ahead and send them this way. What do you have? So you have symbiotic targeting, plus 10 accuracy, plus 3 range stability, but you receive a whole chunk of extra damage. You can do that every other turn indefinitely. Plasmic buildup, all its remaining movement, make a ranged attack that deals splash damage with an extra damage per point of movement spent. He can only do that twice, though. He has both charges and ammo. I assume that's probably a bit of a typo in the text. I assume. Powerful limbs, just big melee stomp. Okay, he can, of course, Overwatch. So his optimum range is 7, his max range is 9. He can hit way out there. So let's go ahead and set an Overwatch with him. Don't have any momentum anyway. You're all melee. You're melee and shooting. Oh, what is this? Battering ram. Charge through multiple units, dealing damage with 3 AP, 75 damage with 8 AP to the final target. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Thornback here going to be kicking. Brain leech worms. 105 accuracy with his melee attack? Dude. One of the things to note here, if you guys see how some of these circles are different size, that's actually what denotes the amount of cover bonus that tile has when we try and shoot at it. So if you look in kind of the top left here of his targeting, some of those circles are really small. That's because there's a lot of cover bonus there. So his shooting is really just for things that are small. It doesn't tell us how many attacks he's got here. We can check that out later. He also, of course, has the thorned armor. Oh, I just realized, so there is definitely a bit of a tool text failure here, because this says Synaptic Leader gives 100% momentum, but then when we go to look, it's definitely 75% with 10% accuracy and 5 evasion. And I guess it does stack nice and linearly, of course. Okay, so end Overwatch and confirm nobody has any momentum to lose here. Our swarm tactics. You guys don't benefit from swarm tactics. They crushed that wall, but you can't actually get through that one. You can get through this one. Range. I'm gonna speed up the AI turn here, just because nothing's in line of sight right now anyway. I just realized also that at 100 points here, we're pretty much going almost for total annihilation. Alright, so let's get our Termagants. Let's have you move up this way. A little weird that Termagants have Auspex range, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I don't want to go completely into the open. Let's put one squad. We can always, of course, replace these guys, though obviously they will still provide points. I guess it's only 2 points towards completion, though, so it's not too bad. You guys, moving up. Again, we're going to keep using all the little guys as cover here. move these guys up. They are still pretty beefy in melee themselves, especially with 2 action points available to use. Do a thing there. Okay, woo! Did not mean to spin my camera around. Okay, let's bring him over so that we can get that synaptic leader back on this guy. There we go. Okay, so it is, but I just realized though I did have to do that, so it is. So the spawned guys aren't getting it on the turn they spawn, but afterward they do. Okay. So you're gonna Overwatch again. Oh, look at that. There's that librarian. We can almost get to him now, but not quite. Let's bring him around since he can't tunnel everyone with him, right? Yeah, I can't go through the tunnel there. A little disappointing with that. Um, they're gonna be able to see me, but if I can at least keep them from shooting at me, that does seem pretty nice to have happen. Our prime is so small in comparison. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna set up a specific Overwatch with this guy as well. You guys Overwatch. Oops, that didn't set out. Oh, is it? It does. It's just really almost the same color as the sand. Accuracy is 90 with a fall off of 10. So it's still 70% accuracy. That's not bad. You know, I forgot to even look and see what these guys... I think they can also bring, like, Devourers themselves. They too can bring Devourers, that is. Kind of a weird shot. I'm going to leave him behind the cover rather than spending those action points. I don't think anybody's left to Overwatch, so we're just going to go with it. Let's go ahead and run a faster turn here. I think they walked, so they still have their jump. He casts his jump. Oh, he's gonna get Overwatch so bad. Ooh, nice. Good hit on the Librarian Dread. Oh, is this Librarian Dread gonna provoke a lot of this Overwatch? Some of it, but not all of it, clearly. Okay. He is gonna regret his life choices. He is regretting his life choices. Oh my lord. The Termagants with so much momentum now. These guys, they're gonna get pasted here. Yep. So we've got 2. Alright, so you... I don't need a splash attack on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want 1 square forward for that optimum range. Not that we really need it with all of our synaptic bonus, giving us all that extra accuracy. 47. Uh, AP 6 versus armor, what, 9? 9. Okay, so he did all of his shooting. I think we just bring these guys up and swarm bonus. Enjoy all of our swarm bonus here. Here, and here, and here, and here, and bring these guys up. Oh, that's an ability you can actually cast on people. Okay, that's cool. Um, let's have these guys use their action points to keep up a little more. Okay, so you guys.
Resistance detected.
150% damage. It's very nice. We're still only doing 1 to 2 here, but I mean, we've got so much shooting we can do.
Resistance detected. Resistance detected. Receiving fire.
So we definitely didn't kill it, but we left a mark, that's for sure. These guys don't benefit from our synaptic leader, so he is getting covered back from us. Actually, maybe not. So he's not dead yet, but we did leave a mark here. We're just out of range. What about these guys? Just out of range there as well. Bit of an Overwatch provoke. Not too bad. Our tunneling abilities on cooldown for one more turn. Okay. He's gonna get roughed up pretty good here. He's kind of out in the open from this perspective. I think we come here. Force them into the open at least if they want to shoot at me. Thornback only has 1 action point, I just realized. Kind of disappointing with that. And I think we have the prime run up that way as well. Fortunately, everything over here does have pretty decent armor. Thornback, or the prime's actually kind of low armor value. You can't take that shot. So I'm gonna have him overwatch, and he'll take any shots he can take, and that's the last. That was kind of a long range shot to take, especially if he's gonna move up anyway. I'm not sure why he didn't like move up to here, shoot, and then move over there. These guys, are they gonna flamer or chainsword? I would think they'd flamer, because it's basically a kill every time they flamer. He's using his ability to move around. They're overwatched. That's, yeah, a little too far away to really try and take that shot. If you just used your ability. Okay. That's probably, if you were going to cast that ability, not what I would cast it on. That evasion penalty is definitely going to hurt next turn. That is not where you wanted to put that tank. I don't know what the AI is thinking here, but that is not where you wanted to put that tank. What? AI, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? Yep, that hurts pretty good. But I think we like melee charge in and then yeah, we're definitely hurting, but our positioning moving, oh my lord. That one extra square forward did kind of force stuff out into the open a little more. Alright. We haven't even played around with our command points yet. So let's... You're going to go one square forward so that we're directly behind. Get the extra bonus damage from being behind. Does it show that? Yeah, direct rear attack, extra 30% damage. Oh, that... Yeah, I was going to say I exploded and just did a bunch of damage to my thorn back here. He did get a bonus action point. I can't... Oh, we can move all the way to here, though. Get bonus accuracy for our melee swing. Before I do that, let's bring this guy up. You know what, though? Actually, if I bring him back, I can have our Turvagons heal him. So let's do that. Can't quite get to the other side here. So we're just gonna... Hopefully that's out of out of the Auspex range. And they don't know where he is anymore. You, on the other hand, only have one action point, so I don't want to spend it on moving. Optimum range is 3, so let's bring him here and shoot. To 50% cover either way, so we'll shoot here. That did really not much, but that's fine. Prime is going to come in and chop some heads. I love it. Command point earned. So that's this guy. What do we got? Reduce momentum by 50% and remove overwatch actions from enemies in a 3x3. Okay. Only really one overwatch here, so we don't really need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and move him forward. And then feral spawn a new unit. Oops, wrong button. Oops, not catalyst, feral spawn. You're gonna step forward 1. That should let you get, yes. And I think now is when we go for that plasmic buildup. We can 68% accuracy here. Let's go ahead Symbiotic targeting for extra accuracy, as well as range stability will help. And then we plasmic buildup. And just about wipe this unit, I think. Wipe that unit. Alright. Nice. Curse splat. You're gonna pop out a squad as well. These guys. I think they go ahead and take their shots on that. And shoot there, and shoot there. You guys probably have a little bit more AP than these guys. Yes, so you're going to be a little bit more effective anyway, other than I guess they don't have the bonus damage.
Receiving fire. Resistance detected.
35.
Receiving fire.
Finish that off.
Receiving fire.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty okay with letting the warriors have this extra momentum. And they got an action point. Nice. Shifting sands. Oh, man. Really hurting our ability to move forward here, but I'm okay with that. You're probably optimum range 3. Yeah, but that's fine. We'll just suffer some penalty. Oop, that way. That way. And okay, who do we got left? This guy? We actually wiped out all of those, so we can bring him over this way. We're at 63 of our points needed already. Sand seems like a good ability. Wasn't going to take it in the campaign, but you might now. Yeah, I mean, the movement penalty is pretty significant if you have to go through more than like one square of it. And the 10-point evasion hit is pretty nice. Blood Angel AI doesn't seem to as developed as the NID one. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It definitely does seem to be making a lot more significant mistakes than the NID AI was doing. I would definitely agree with that sentiment. Oh, it's still going. Yeah, like this. If he stops here on the corner where he's got cover, that makes sense. But it looks like he's going to come all the way out around the corner. And that's just, yeah, like why would you stand here in the open? And then even come into melee range when he has to know these Turbogons are here. Because now we bring the Turbogon up. Here, I guess we could even shoot him a little bit first. I don't even need to catalyst. We can just stomp. I mean, I guess I could like do the stinger salvo. But I think we just stomp. Yeah. And we stomp again. And he goes splat. You know, that was a really bad spot to be. Okay, this tank. Can we get our... Let's bring our swarm all the way around to shooting... He's not going to get to shoot going there, but I'm okay with that because I didn't want to take up this square. So you won't shoot, but you will. You will. And you will. And so this is low AP, but you can melee for a lot. Plus it's a attack in the melee attack in the rear, so bonus damage. And then you guys are gonna... You're gonna have to go through the front armor, which is, you know, not as effective, but still pretty good there. You only got like one movement left. Can you come all the way around? No. Oh, I should have brought these guys up. They would have boosted that swarm bonus even further. But that's fine. You're just gonna keep running around to try and catch up. You... Okay, so here, can I'm not in melee range. That's fine. We don't really need a charge. Oh, I could battering ram. Do it. Oh. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Alright. So, unfortunately, he does only get the one action point, I guess. We can have this guy run around. Since these guys don't have a melee, and he just goes splat, splat. Oh, only got... Oh, but we did get the extra action point and 50% damage. Plus we hit 100% momentum, so he's surging. And yeah. Alright. There we go. I don't want to take him out of synaptic leader range, so we'll just leave him here. Oh, and we still have this guy left. I like completely forgot about him. All right, so hit 100%. You got it? Can you do it? Nope. Low roll. That's fine. We'll just leave him there. Though I could definitely see... It's almost a shame that there's not... I wonder if like Flyrants have a good long range attack? I would take an army list request. Go for it. Go for it. We're just about done with this battle. I'm gonna hit fast forward here just because AI doesn't have that much. And this battle is pretty much a foregone conclusion here. The level of synergy we get out of all these Tyranid units is scary. They're not even going to try and fall back, they're just going to melee from there. I guess that makes sense, because I didn't actually engage them in melee. What do we got here? We could do a Venom Cannon strafe. Totally unnecessary. Alright. You know what? Let's do... if I step you all the way up to here. And then we're gonna heal these guys. So they get their hit points, some hit points back. And they get extra melee damage. And now we oh god, we're gonna end up hitting ourselves because this thing's gonna explode and hit all three. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, but that's beautiful. We get that natural killer bonus. Oh, I love it. All right, you guys, or you come around. That's way. You are gonna come around, and that's gonna kill him off. Oh, you somehow didn't kill. You got killer.
Push them back.
And I believe that is, yes, 100 points, but also I think the entire army destroyed. All right. It was beautiful. All right, so you said you've got a list request. Go ahead and type one up. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a snack here because I need a snack. So I'll see you guys in one moment. Let me, not that one, this one. Here we, temporary break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was still kind of chewing a cracker with one hand, so I didn't want to switch scenes quite yet. Tess has sent me a force here. I have started building it. Let me switch the scenes back here. There we go. Okay, so he has uh, Lieutenant with a Thunderhammer. Wow, that's expensive. That Thunderhammer does get some more AP. Oh, it hits way harder and splashes 3 units instead of 1. Okay. Librarian, Librarian Dreadnought, Sanguinary Priest, and 3 intercessors with uh, auto bolts rifles. Um, 2 Hellblasters with heavy plasma. Uh, 2 aggressors with bolt storms and grenades. That's their default loadout. Don't need to change anything. 2 inceptors with plasma incinerators. And 2 Death Company with flamers. So that puts us at 2150. What do we add to this? We've got a lot of infantry. Could go with another Sanguinary Priest. We've got not a lot of healing, though. Could cut something, not sure what to drop. Anything that's 150 even. I don't think so. Two Inceptors at 75 points with Assault Bolters would be the closest. That would be 150 even. But we have 350 points. Let's see, what do we add? We have a lot of plasma here. I think we try a couple of Inceptors without the plasma. And maybe we go hand with Assault Squads? They have crack grenades for some tougher targets. But in the meantime, chainswords and hand flamers, I think. We're just short from being able to get a third one. We could even give them the Inferno pistols. I think we stick to hand flamers. Mm, that's 40 points. We'll do Inferno Pistols on one and Hand Flamers on the other. That puts us at 2,500 even. There we go. Big force, lots of infantry. All right. And I think we'll try Tyranid auto-generate. Army size 2,500. We'll even let it. We'll be a little generous with the AI and let it go to a full 3,000. Here, 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 here. There's one more checkbox than there should be, and they're not quite aligned up. Oops. I don't think this screen got tested well enough. Is there an objective game mode? Yes. Multiplayer has different objectives. Let me quick tool over to that screen real quick. So if I do, we'll say hot seat, we can change, instead of doing exterminatus, there's conqueror. Oh, here, you can hit description right here. So conqueror, points are rewarded at the start of each turn based on the number of units within a zone. So this is like King of the Hill, it looks like. 5 points if you control at least one unit within the zone. 5 points if you control more units within the zone than your enemy. 5 points if your opponent has no units within the zone. Maximum score then is 15. So just being there gets you 5. If you've got more but he has 1, you get 10. And if he doesn't have any but you have 1, then you get the full 15. Strategic command. Interact with control points to secure them for your team. A control point can be claimed by an opponent's unit if left undefended. Maximum is 25 points, so that's going to be 5 objectives each worth 5 points. So yeah, you've got 3 different modes: multi-objective, King of the Hill, and wipe everything. Oh, here's that profile switch. So yeah, there are multiple modes, and I was hoping I'd get to show off the multiplayer to you guys so that we could try out some of those modes. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anybody else with a press kit who was available to play right now, so we are stuck with the skirmish. Skirmish, Blood Angels, Tyranid, auto-generate, 3,000, 2,500. Turn limit 10. We'll do, I guess we can only do 100 points target. Hive top it is. Do we want to? Yeah, we'll say 10 turn limit. I imagine with this much stuff, it's not going to take 10 turns to kill 100 points worth. Okay, so only 2 ranks, really broad. Big map. So we got some high terrain over here with a couple of long, narrow ramps. They actually have an easier time getting up here. They've got a broad ramp and then a shorter, narrow ramp. Whereas I have one long narrow ramp, though I could jump up there pretty easily. Oh, okay. This is actually almost kind of a small map then, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I got this. I got this. So this is basically symmetric about this point. Rotational symmetry. Because, yeah, here's that short, short narrow ramp to get up there. Um, so let's see. I don't have really any long range stuff. Blood Angels don't particularly. These help the Hell Blasters wherever they're at. They're somewhere in here. There they are. They're kind of my only really long range stuff. So, um, I think we have our Librarian here in the center. I'm sorry, Librarian Dreadnought rather. Put our Sanguinary Priest there with him. I'm trying to. Actually, you know what? Hey, can we just move everything out of the way? Let's just go through. Click off, 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 off. Well, actually, I'm gonna need you. And aggressors and aggressors. Not the Death Company yet. Yep, yep. Not you. Yeah, you. And you, and you. Okay. Don't want the Interceptors yet. I do need these Intercessors. Okay. So now, I think this is our center. Here, here, here. Drop our aggressors in. Let's do it this way. Librarians on one side, aggressors, then the Sanguinary Priest between the two aggressors. That way he can heal either one. And then we have our Hell Blasters. Hi, Tito. Tito, are you desperate to be on stream? Are you okay? What's wrong, buddy? Are you okay? Oh no, Doggo's having a problem. Hang on, guys. Oh, come here, Tito. Are you okay? You okay? What's the matter? Did you snort a buggy? Poor doggy not feeling good. It looks like you snorted a buggy. Buggy fly up your nose? What'd you do? You give me your snoot. You give me your snoot. You feeling okay? How you doing? Alright. I think you're feeling a little better at least. We can get back to it. Alright. Do I need to teach you to blow your nose like a baby? Hmm. How you doing? All right. So let's see, Lieutenant and the assault squads. I think they can jump right up this ramp. Just jump right over the wall there. We have all these inceptors that can back them up, as well as the two death companies and the librarian. Let's bring the assault squads back one so that we can put the death company in front of them. Death company are way over here. I wonder if we maybe should go this way instead. We have 7 tiles here. So I think we're gonna have to shift this over to make room for all of our inceptors. It's not that big a deal. The sneezes seem better than the snorting, honestly, Tito. Okay. I'm gonna guess the plasma is shorter range than the bolt rifles. Than these assault bolters. I don't know what the range difference is. Range values is on these. We'll find out. And you know what we might do? I'm gonna bring this squad of assaults over there. There we go. All right. Let's find out what the AI's got.
Plasma on your request.
So,
Victory for the Bloodblades.
oh my lord, he's got all these abilities. 50% momentum gains for allies within 2 tiles every 3 turns. Tactical precision, bonus accuracy and AP, that's nice. He gives himself an extra 50% damage into movement every other turn at the cost of 15 evasion. So I think if I do that now,
I am his sword.
and jump, and he can get all the way up here.
Their death is our only option.
There we go. Now I can see all the way to the edge of this platform.
My fury will not die!
I love these guys. These Death Company are amazing. Oh, so angry!
Assault Marines ready!
So very angry.
To the sky, brothers! Inceptors waiting to launch. On our way.
Okay, so I want to look at these Inceptors. They have Death from Above. Jump packs to dive onto an enemy dealing 30 to 40 splash damage with 2 armor piercing. Counts as a charge attack. Okay. That's actually really cool. Their jump packs only give them 1 point of movement, as opposed to these guys get 2. These guys get 2. So not as much movement out of their jump packs. Also interesting that it does come with a ranged accuracy penalty, which, considering they're literally only ranged shooters, that's interesting. Same with the assault squads, which definitely means I think can flamers is probably where you're gonna want to be at. Does your pack come with? Yeah, ranged accuracy penalty.
My
Okay.
powers await
You
your
don't have this
command.
problem. You just get to go wherever you
Sanguinius
want.
carries me. A wise course of action.
Okay. Optimum range is 2, AP 5.
Always forwards.
Now what about the
Death from
bolt
above.
ones? Optimum range is still 2, but that does have a max range of 4 instead of, I think these were 3. Oh no, still 4. So same range either way. Oh, is that more
We
accurate?
will fall
It
upon
is more
them with
accurate.
righteous fury.
95 base accuracy instead of 80. 4 to 6, AP 5. Okay.
Heavy close support.
So there we go. So there's them. Move nice, far forward. Um,
Always ready. Always vigilant. Roger that.
we're gonna hope we don't
My
catch any
will never
thornbacks.
tires. The blood waits. Of course. Battle line squad ready. For the Emperor. Moving into position.
Our Hellblasters, the heavy weapons are. A supercharge with these is an activated ability, not a passive. Okay, interesting. Good to know.
Overwatch
Go ahead and
set.
set an Overwatch just in case. That's right, we are speedy here. I need this back open. There we go. Okay. And who? Let's see.
The blood
Sanguinary
of
Priest.
Sanguinius flows in my veins.
I don't. You want to just Overwatch you? That's fine.
They will fear to tread close.
And I'm gonna crank up the AI speed here, since again we don't have anything that can really happen right now that we can see because nothing's in line of sight.
The enemy waits for us. I sense a future adversary.
I love that. I sense a future adversary.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Alright. So these guys have an optimum range of 5. That would give him an extra 10 points of evasion. He's negative 20 evasion, so if he moves too far, he's actually going to lose evasion. So if I do this, I think
My fury quickens.
that gets him up to here
Grace
without
through
spending his
discipline.
action points, and also mitigates.
Receiving fire.
So we got a Thornback, there's a Flyrant.
Confirmed.
And then shifting sands. Like there.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
So that Tyrannofex is the thing I don't want to see here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, it's a thing I don't want to see. That's pretty heavy shooting. These Hive Tyrants also pretty heavy shooting with their heavy venom cannons. So I think what we do is we tuck the priest back.
We fight and we die for the Imperium. We are the walls. We are the guns. They shall not pass. Overwatch.
Overwatch there.
Plasma fire support ready.
And Overwatch. You actually are even in range. You could go and hit this guy. 15% though. It's terrible. Extra damage and AP. Yeah. So let's just Overwatch there. Overwatch there.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Let's not be quite so eager. So there's some Venom Thropes, and we've got Termagant. So Venom Thrope and Termagant's holding down that flank there.
With haste. I await their mistake.
You
Challenge accepted. Assault Marines
feel like we
ready.
maybe should have taken that other set of stairs.
For Sanguinius. Always forwards. Let them come.
Oh, we
We're
didn't
the
Overwatch
sons
these
of
guys.
Sanguinius.
There we go. These guys aren't really going to matter on their Overwatches, so I'm just going to let it take whatever default there is.
Defensive zone set.
Oh, they're going to die. They have been the ones who have been chosen. Unfortunately, because of the long range, we're not going to probably have enough damage to kill anything more than just them, but such is life. Oh, that put some hurt out. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go. Definitely need to keep our, I think it's the lieutenant is our lead HQ. Definitely need to keep him alive to make sure we can call down our command point abilities. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to need it. Hive Mind's Will, plus 15 momentum. Strategic adaptation, plus 1 melee armor piercing. Well, that doesn't do him any good. Oh, okay, that was unexpected.
Under fire!
This is Thornback here. Another Thornback.
Receiving fire.
Flyrant, I don't think you meant to be there, but we'll see. They just have Scything Talons. That extra melee armor piercing's gonna hurt. They have a lot of Synaptic Leader. Unfortunately, Synaptic Leaders don't benefit from Synaptic Leader. So that's good. This Tyrannofax, however, is not a Synaptic Leader. He could be a real problem that we're gonna have to deal with, that Tyrannofax. I just switched. Yeah, he seems a little bit confused on what to do with the strategic adaptation, whether it should be melee or ranged. So I wonder if they have one of each, if units will benefit from both. Okay, that's just funny. Looks like we managed to hit him with the movement penalty on that Overwatch. Is that another Turvagon? Okay. Of course, summoning more Termagants for us to kill. Fortunately, we do have a lot of stuff that's pretty good at killing them.
Resistance detected. Resistance detected.
Yeah, that was not going to be anything that was ever going to work. Devourers?
I sense a future adversary.
We're going to speed up the AI here just because their turns are... There's so many units going on. How is that a line of sight? Oh, that should definitely be reported. There's no way that should be a line of sight. I don't care how tall that Dreadnought is. He ain't that big. Alright, or I'm sorry. Oh, it's not even a Dreadnought. It's a Librarian hiding behind a box. Yeah, about that. Alright, so... I would really like to get our Sanguinary Priest up there to heal our Librarian. You guys have some crack grenades that I think it's time to let the enemies enjoy. So let's see, crack grenades here. Definitely leaves a mark. I'm gonna step them out of the. I don't actually know that it matters. Let's see.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
If I do this, not enough movement points to get all the way to there. That's AP2, so it's not really worth using on a, 8 armor target. So, let's see, you guys have plasma? Yes, this is a plasma equipped unit. if I jump them to here, I can walk them over one if I need to, and then even walk them back. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. So they're gonna walk over one, provoke an overwatch apparently.
Taking fire!
That's much better line of sight than I thought it was gonna be, but okay.
Engaging target!
That's a lot more grazed hits than I would have expected.
Challenge accepted!
Okay, you guys are gonna do pretty much the same thing. Oh, is this? That's the big HQ one too, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we definitely want to kill him. Okay, there you are. So you... Bringing the Thunderhammer down sounds really good. Oh, but you know what? I can't really send my lieutenant up into this. There's just too many Termagants still here. So it would be nice to go have our lieutenant start squishing on things with that hammer. I think that would be a mistake. So I think what we do... Extra 50% damage. But also 15-point evasion penalty. I don't think we do that. I
My
think
fury will be
we just
fast.
come here for a hammer swing like so.
This tyrant shall know death by my hand.
Oh, it only gets one swing, unlike the chainsword. Okay. He's actually out. Since he stepped. Oh, because he can't step here. This is where the box is. So he actually won't get hit back if he just takes another swing from here. Nice. Okay, so that's that guy almost dead. So I think we bring this assault squad up.
To the sky, brothers!
Do you have enough AP to get this kill? Only 60% accuracy. We could pop our assault tactics for an extra 15% back. The problem is they would be in a really awkward position there. They would have enough. Oh no, 12 times 5, that's 60 damage. Yeah, they would need to do the assault tactics to really get that kill, whereas 67 to 90, that's a pretty solid bet. We could throw the grenade from here. Let's do that. So they're going to jump up. I probably actually could have had them walk if I just moved this death company, but that's fine. And chuck this grenade, and hopefully this kills it. Got him. 88 too. It's a good roll. Okay, so now... let's see, you guys... just out of reach here.
Without hesitation.
I want to bring him back to here. Oh.
You will need more than that.
Provoke more Overwatch, of course, like you do. 42%, 45%, 55, 46, 50, 42, 55, 55. Okay, so I think we shoot at one of these squads of termagants here. These guys... Spinefists, Devourers. I don't know what the Spinefist does. I think we shoot this one. It's in the bigger swarm that we want to thin down. That swarm bonus is giving them a lot of bonus damage right now. Not bad, not bad. You guys gonna get Overwatch? No? 38, 42, not worth shooting at. Full cover, 31, 30. So I think we're shooting at these Venom Thropes here. It's not really gonna do much to them, but such is life. I think you guys step out of the way for this Sanguinary Priest to start coming up this way. You guys, well, let's start with these guys instead. I think we bring them in on our Hive Tyrant here. They're gonna step back to here. Or they might step over to here. But because it's a charge, they won't get counterattacked right away.
I will slay them all!
So angry! Okay, that was admittedly not as effective as I was kind of hoping for it.
A sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
He's gonna run to relocate.
My vigilance is eternal.
Not a lot of Overwatch going on up here, so I think we can't bring these guys up. And then we have them demonstrate to these Nids the wonders that is the grenade.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Not quite a kill, unfortunately. I think enemy's evasion. Devourers, Spine Fists. Let's go after this one. Got them. Nice. Alright.
With strength. I must resist.
Ooh, he hits back good. Okay, so let's see. Can you guys... I'm not sure if they need to be closer or further? I think closer. If I grab you guys, fall off is 15.
Ranged plasma on your request.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. That's still 15. Alright, I think we skip that problem for right now.
Your orders. Engaging the enemy.
Let's go ahead and make this
Plasma coils fully
fancy
overcharged.
shot. One of them decided to try and fry himself. Ooh, that did not do as much as I would have hoped.
Fire support. For the Imperium!
One of them tried to fry himself. Ooh, that is not doing as much as I would have hoped, I admit. Alright. I don't really think it's worth shooting these intercessors at him, though. Maybe? Maybe it is. 46% chance to hit. He's got all this evasion. I think we want to try and start working on this guy, though.
With precision,
On this
brothers.
Thornback.
With precision, brothers. Clarity through bloodshed.
That's an effective weapon. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, that smacked good. Alright, the good news is he should be able to... There we go. Alright, so he doesn't have a lot of hit points left here.
My blade.
You guys, come step in the way here. I'm just gonna run him away. And... I don't know, maybe if I stand these guys here, they'll help body block or something? I don't want to lose our librarian already. This is super early in the fight still. And he's got some really cool abilities.
The blood waits.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely no slouch. He's just relatively squishy with only 180 hit points. Look at all that momentum bleed off from the temporary abilities ending. That hurt. Fortunately, a lot of that was temporary hit points. And he does have the extra armor right now. Oh, he's gonna try actually going through our zone of control? They're, wait, using pistols? Is this for zone of control? Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, that Thornback, man. If he's gonna do it on anybody, I definitely prefer it being these aggressors. That ability hurts. That was not worthwhile. I'm gonna speed this clock up. Ooh. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. It looked way worse than it was. They did not charge, so they got smacked back. And aggressors do smack pretty good at melee.
Taking fire!
That looked like that would have hurt, but fortunately he missed.
Taking fire! Taking fire!
Boosted himself, it looks like. Again, kind of a waste. He's not injured. Oh no, maybe he did boost one of these guys. Hard to tell. That hurt. Oh my lord.
More than that.
Those are the Devourers. Those Devourers smack good. Definitely need to kill those Devourers off. All that bonus accuracy from being synapse connected means those Devourers aren't too badly impacted from shooting at their like max range. I'm wishing I had another apothecary right now, guys. And get a little more healing going. Okay, so first things first. You step up here and get this guy, at least so he's not ready to fall over any second. And then start working up that way. Our lieutenant we really need to keep alive because he's got our command points. So we're gonna tuck him in the corner here for this turn. Let's tuck this guy here for right now. You guys, and like all of these guys just use their jump packs. So they're not gonna be able to do much right now. We can bring you here, bring you here. You guys have flamers, which do have a range of 2. I don't. That might be 1, 2. They might actually be in range here. No, it's out of range. They can shoot these then. Beautiful. Ah, yes. Okay, so yeah, that is stacking 5 points of melee damage at a cost of 20 range or 10 ranged accuracy and 10 evasion per stack. This is on a separate cooldown. Oh. I like. Okay, they I guess can't do it if they've moved.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
A lot of stuff still has Overwatch. I don't want to send these low health squads in.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
On the other hand, death from above, 30 to 40 with 2 AP. Would just about kill this unit. Not quite though. So I think we're just gonna blap things down. Oh, that was nice. All right. You guys step there. You guys step all the way back here. You guys. Nice big juicy target there. Ooh, that was nice. I liked it. I liked it. Alright. You guys, take your turn at this. I think finishing off a squad here is definitely what we want to do. Oh, I meant to leave that squad though for these Death Company. You know what? I think what we just do then is we bring these Death Company up. They're still in good health anyway. And we'll just overwatch with them. Now, over here...
Let's see how well that armor protects you.
My will never tires.
I think we have him stab this thorn back in the back.
By my hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then turn back to face the Tyrannofex. I think we have him just go ahead and chuck his grenade. It's not going to be super effective because it's just him. Not the whole squad, but actually that did a lot more than I would have expected it to. So that works out. I think these guys finish off the Venom Throw. It looks like this Tyrannofex is facing along the diagonal, so we can just bring these guys up, like so. They're taking some poison damage, that's gonna suck. But, yes, that is the melee. They're just gonna go splat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. And...
With strength.
Can you guys... Oh, charge all the way. You go, boys. They're poison. They got that slow poison, whatever. Oh, they're Overwatch, but it's fine. They got the movement needed. And here goes a good heavy melee hit. I like it. All right. These guys can step up. They actually have not used their grenades yet, so they're going to show these Termagants the way of the grenade. And away that unit goes. Curse splat. Move up. I didn't realize it was only one guy in the squad was needed to throw the grenade, which is nice.
Fire support.
Bring our fire support up. These guys, how far can I get? Only up there. Let's... I think they're just gonna have to just run up this way.
We are the lords of
You
the assault
guys...
doctrine.
I think we just stand here.
On our way.
Do I have...
Victory.
Oh, we are so close. We are so close to being able to call in an assault cannon strafe. Oh, you're killing me, man.
The librarian can assist you in this matter if it must.
Alright, that's fine. I think we end up cleaning this up next turn, though. Because we're into the melee with this Turvagon. This other Turvagon's also shot up. And then he's just got a Hive Tyrant, and everything else is clean up on the little guys. Overwatch. Poison, yep, killed that guy. That poison damage is real. That Venomthrope's gas cloud is over now, though. I'm not sure why they zone of control with their Boltstorm gauntlets, but that's a little strange. I feel like that's probably a bug, but it might not be. Ooh, these guys got hit a lot harder than I was expecting them to.
Under fire! Under fire!
The heavy armor of the aggressor just barely letting that one guy stay alive. Killed himself. Oh, and provoked a melee attack. That almost got him killed. Wow. This was really just one guy got unlucky and one guy got lucky because on that death company earlier. Because one of them's still at full health while the one's dead. Did he just try and move again and provoke again? He did. It got him killed. Oh, AI, what are you doing? Oh, look at these guys. Just barely hanging in 3 hit points. Or all 3 of them. Up, there he goes. Dead, dead. Alright, so that's pretty much the aggressor's kaput here. I think you do a melee charge here. I probably actually should have just walked him back, because there's no particular damage bonus for charging. Whereas if I'd done it from here, I'd get the bonus melee damage. That's fine. Curse stab. Okay, you guys, you want to be at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
For the Imperium!
I have a feeling it's going to take both of them. We can supercharge this shot. Don't let me down. Don't fry yourself. Nice. Okay. These guys should be able to finish this without frying themselves, actually. It says only 36 to 49, so they actually do need to overcharge. Don't fry yourself. Didn't? No one did. They got that kill. Nice. Okay. So, let's see if we can't kill this guy so that this aggressor can melee charge into this Turbogon here. So, where do we... Why can you not do this? No targets in range. You literally have... Oh, okay. Interesting that those work in conjunction with each other a bit. Nobody's Overwatch, so let's...
They will scatter beneath us.
There? Oh, that's just... It's so beautiful. Alright. So, here? Like, so? Oh, I love that. That's just so amazing. So that frees the way for this guy to do a melee charge here. That's a chunky hits, man. That is some chunky hits. Alright, you guys, we're just going to keep this up. I love this. If we do this unit, that'll just paste it. Oh, no tile to... It won't escape to there. Interesting. Okay. So we'll skip them for now. Grab you. I think we have him come finish these guys. Splat? What? Did you seriously just miss that, bro? Did you seriously just... Let's try this again. Let's try this again. There we go. And then now, okay, so we could have done this a little earlier in the turn. Oh, he's already used both his action points. He can't call in.
We are the blood blades of
That's
Skyfall.
disappointing. You guys are just gonna walk to
The
there.
sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Can you?
Clarity through bloodshed.
Whee! Stab! Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. So you guys, can you? There we go. Now we can splat them. It's a shame it's such a small unit. It means that you end up not being able to hit two of them. But that's okay. We're chewing this stuff up pretty good here. Let's hit. Let's pick on this one.
Will scatter beneath us.
You guys, of course, have flamers. By fire be purged. I love it. So much rage. Alright, so these guys have two.
They are numerous, but my fury is greater.
Oh man, I love you guys in every way.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Let's see if this guy, if I bring him to one. Oh, what do you have? You guys want to be at optimal range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, all the way back here, right?
Affirmative. We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Can you finish these two off all on your own? Probably not, but let's try it. He did. He did. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Surge, and then can melee charge? No. Disappointing. Waste of our surge and momentum. I thought we might be able to do that, but that's fine.
I will slay them all!
Okay, you guys.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Moving.
Picking it apart.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
You guys.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Can I bring you over?
Assault Marines ready.
Oh, you already did move. Alright,
The
sure.
swarm has no right to live.
Got him. Nothing like using Melta abilities.
To the sky,
Pop
brothers!
that, and
Crush them!
do it. This is probably GG right here. No. Okay, I need 3 more points. Who has a point left? You do. You are super out of reach. Oh, you know what this target is? I think that's a percentage of. I think that's a percentage of the total force. So it'd be 60%, 80%, or 100%. That makes sense. Overwatch, not that that's anything other than that priest way in the back, it doesn't matter. Interesting. Okay, so zone of control does happen for pistols as well. By the looks of it, not. That explains why the aggressor's zone of control with their Boltstorm gauntlets rather than punching something.
You will need more than that.
Okay. Elites. Fast attack. Here's the heavy flame or the hand flamer assault squad. I want them to get to use their flamers too.
Heavy close support.
GG. They had 5 points. They got rid of, I think, what was it? The one squad of aggressors and I think one of the intercessor squads, maybe? No, they didn't. I still had the one intercessor left in that squad. It's beautiful. That was good. Alright, what you guys think? You guys want to generate another army list for me, or do you want to see a bit of the campaign? We'll do a quick poll. New poll. Alright, 1 minute. Go ahead and let me know, guys. Do you want to see one more skirmish? We got another hour before I go ahead and stop, or do you want to see a bit of the campaign? You tell me. Whichever. All right. Well, let's see. I don't want to dive into the campaign in the last like hour here, so we'll go ahead and I think do one more skirmish. Um, doop 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 doop. So let's see, skirmish. Mm. Army management. So I definitely think we like the flamers better than the Melta or bolt pistols on Death Company and Assault Marines. I think I like the plasma better on the Inceptors, just because this death from above kind of gives them what the Autobolt does anyway, or the Assault Bolters do anyway. I'm not yet sure if I like the auto bolt rifles better or the bolt rifles. I feel like the higher max damage and armor piercing you get out of the bolt rifles might make them more worthwhile. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that side grade that you're paying points for. I mean, it's not a lot of points, it's only 10. And it does have the advantage of a longer optimum range. Let's see here. I do love these Librarian Dreadnoughts, though. Let's do something that's got just a whole bunch of tanks. I want a bunch of tanks. So, you're squishy. Get rid of all the squishies. Alright, now... let's grab... Doop doop. I'm going to keep the one Librarian. Do I want Mr. Thunderhammer here? What can you get instead? You can get an Inferno pistol, which feels like a weird choice. So, you get 2 attacks with the chainsword, 66 to 90. Okay, so you definitely hit a lot harder with the Thunderhammer, but the Thunderhammer really brings up his points. He's 185 already. So I feel like we maybe do... oh, jeez. That Inferno pistol's 40 points, too. You know, I don't think we bother with the Lieutenant. And I think instead we bring a couple of Tech Marines. They have some cool buff abilities. So they've got a really powerful heal, an armor bonus that they don't have to be standing right next to the target for, which is nice. And also this damage bonus, which, I don't know, we'll see. We might use it, but he's also got this power axe, which isn't shabby either. I think we bring a couple of predators. What are we at so far? 1565. Let's do a 2,000 point list. Can the priests still give 40 momentum to the vehicles? I believe so. A single friendly unit within 2 tiles plus 40 momentum. Yeah, it just says friendly unit. It doesn't specify friendly infantry or friendly vehicle or anything. So anything friendly, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, handing out momentum's not bad. I think if I was bringing along a lot of infantry, I'd want him, but I can't say well, I don't know. We do have Righteous Exhortation with all of our melee here would actually be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and bring him along. We can also use him to heal up our other leaders. And then I think we pack in... Ooh, we're just over on points. Heavy Flamer or Melt-A-Gun instead of the Storm Bolter. I think we stick to the Storm Bolter. 42 attacks is just so amazing. Of course, this Heavy Flamer does have a range of 2. The Flamestorm Cannon is actually the same AP value of 3. You just don't, you lose the max range. $80 to $120 versus $240 to $320. I like that assault cannon. I know you can definitely, you can hit multiple units because of the optimal range or the max range of 2 with the Flamestorm cannon. $15 points over. Dreadnoughts hitting 25% harder could be spicy. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like that? Then we're at 1990, just 10 points off. All right, I think that's what we'd run. Nice even, 2,000 points almost. Almost. 2,000. Let's go ahead and give the NIDS 2,500. Let's only go to 60%. Salt exchange, okay. I just kind of mashed that button a bunch. There we go. Let's go in for one more fight here, guys. All right. Big map. And we have a really tight force here. Okay, so I think we do here, 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 here. Librarian, tech, let's do the librarian over here. Seminary here, here. Like so. This is so small compared to what we were just running.
What is your plan?
Alright.
Anti-grav ready. Got it.
I think we have these guys racing up.
My will never tires. Not even death will stop me. Confirmed. Grace through discipline. On my way. A wise course of action. Order confirmed.
I think we just carved right through the center of the enemy formation here.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
You want 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Overwatch zone established.
There's not going to really be anything coming into this, but 1, 2, 3, 5. And everybody else just has pistols, so I don't really care to bother specifying. 3 green triangles on.
The auspex.
Yeah, so that's let me show you real quick while the AI is going. Oh, it won't let me. All right, I'll show you when we get back to my turn.
I sense a future adversary.
Hello to the people just tuning in. This terrain does look really good.
I sense a future adversary. The warp is restless.
We're really far apart here. Okay, so the 3 triangles is this data link telemetry ability. Affects a single target enemy within 3 tiles. They get minus 15 evasion, and I get bonus ranged armor piercing against them. Obviously, that's not going to do us a whole lot, but it's not terrible either. So we're going to do anti-grav uplift on both of these guys. Oh, that costs them their action point. Interesting. Okay. So that costs them their action point, but they get +1 movement. So that ends up kind of zeroing out in terms of their total movement, because of course you could have just used that action point for movement. But then you get +1 awareness count. But of course, since I have them next to each other, the effects double. So they got 2 points of movement instead of 1, and 2 points of awareness cone. So we should be able to bring these guys. Oh wait, can I actually get under this thing? That's interesting. You can actually stand under this. Okay. So I think we have you here. Woo. Still nothing. Okay. I kind of thought we'd be
With speed.
close enough to spot something, but this is just... Oh, there it all is. Alright. I'm gonna set him to point that way. Okay, so this is kind of a big open area with not a lot of cover besides this big building. Lots of gargoyles, some venom thropes, a hive tyrant, a thornback, and prime. Alright, alright. So I think what we do is we kind of move up to here and we set up a bunch of overwatches. I'm gonna move him just up to there.
I await your orders. Only in death will my duty be completed.
These guys are in range, but it's kind of terrible. So now this has an optimal range of 2. I think we're gonna go for here.
Forever watching.
You are out of range in your frag storm, so we'll go ahead and set up some more Overwatch.
Set.
I am ready to help. I go
We're gonna
where
leave
I'm
our
needed.
infantry guys hiding behind the vehicles.
As you say.
I think I popped this now, so he's not too far behind.
We are indomitable.
He's going to have terrible accuracy on that shot because of the extra range stability penalty.
Bring me your broken
that's
and your
just life.
unworn, and I will repair them anew.
We're going to speed this up a little bit here. Long range shot. Scores some hits on the land speeder. Honestly, if he doesn't kill it, though, we can just have it fall back and repair it. I'm not too worried about it. We're going to really crank the AI speed up here. That's him, yeah, switching that strategic adaptation around. Yeah, not really going to get anything more than kind of some general softening up with this Overwatch this turn, but that's okay. It's basically free shooting because we're out of reach anyway. I hope he has a lot more. I feel like I screwed up and didn't set the AI up correctly. Oh, there we go. There's a couple more Flyrants. Or one more? I don't know. There's a unit of warriors. This is a very nimble force that the AI has this time with all these gargoyles. Oh my god, is that Flyrant number 4? It is. So many Flyrants. Holy cow. Yeah, really having trouble hitting these longer range shots. That was okay. Yeah, that's gonna paste him off. Gargoyles, 2 points. Oh, oh my. Oh, that crit for 11. Nice. Oh my lord. Come on, score. Oh, gotta hit. Come on, finish him off. Nope.
Taking fire!
Alright, that's fine. Oh, that was a mistake.
The librarian can assist
Alright,
you in this
so
battle if it must.
the librarian is our leader. Good to know. So I think what we're gonna start with, some easy. I'm gonna heal things.
Strong. Do
Um,
not falter.
you want. Shooting these guys with the storm bolters is honestly better than trying to melee them. But honestly, if we can just make do with our land speeders for getting rid of these things. What's the optimum range on our storm bolter? 4. That's weird, having a longer optimal range on... Wait, especially because this storm bolter's optimal range is 2. This storm bolter has an optimal range of 4? How strange. Okay, whatever. Do I frag cannon these gargoyles? I think I do.
Frag bombardment commencing.
That was really satisfying, I'm not gonna lie.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Guys, that is an amazing ability. I love it. Alright. Stay focused, Z-Dog. Stay focused. Alright,
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
I think we pop this now and try and charge and kill that prime. So here's righteous extortion.
And righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
Buff. And buff.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
And buff. And buff.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
How many hit points does Prime have? 280. Oh. Alright, yeah, we're gonna toss Shield of Sanguinius onto themselves.
Sanguinius protect you.
Alright,
Only in
can I
death
get rid of something
will
bigger
my
than the
duty
Prime
be
then, maybe?
completed.
I probably could, actually. Alright, before we do that then, 1, 2, 3, we want to come one tile back. This has an optimal range of 2, so let's dance forward 1, and assault cannon the prime. And then come back 2
On the move.
and fire the heavy bolter.
Anti-grav ready.
1, 2, 3.
Firing on the enemy.
Nice. Okay, let's see if we can't.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew. Not even death will stop me.
Bring him
Yet to
up.
me to Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Oh, I love this. Alright. So the Predator is going to come up to here. And he might even be able to just finish.
Firing.
Nice. Okay, cool. So then you melee charge him.
I face annihilation. You are nothing to me.
This ought to hit real spicy. 158. I'm okay with that. I would have been happy with more. Of course not. Can you could get to here, or you could charge a new target. If I do that, you'll provoke. Don't really want to provoke.
My vigilance is eternal.
I think what we do is we go and have him charge here. He'll end up being the focus, and that frees up our librarian to come to. Oh, Lord. Okay, that was nice.
Destination confirmed.
Of course.
There we go. So we got rid of a prime and half of a hive tyrant. That's a good start. Plus a couple of units of gargoyles.
Need a scout? Tech Marine, standing by.
That armor value really kicking in. Did you just miss your counterattack, buddy? Dude, why? Why you'd be like that?
I must resist.
Ooh, that extra armor. Definitely helping. That was better. Not nearly as hard a counterattack as I would have liked. Curious to see what this Thornback ends up doing. Oh man, all these exotic controls. There we go. Oh my lord, where is he going? Where is this Thornback going?
Receiving fire.
All just so you could shoot it? Him? Okay, I mean that was good. That was worth it. That's gonna be a lot of poison damage I'm gonna end up eating here. This priest doing work. This dreadnought doing work. Curious to see where those warriors end up.
Resistance detected.
Ooh, that hurt. Hit him back. Why do you... It's annoying that they hit back with the Dreadnought close combat weapon instead of the Force Halberd. Oh, especially with how bad those hits from these melee hits hurt. Good news is these things are just about down. Like this guy could possibly even finish off with the Stormbolt or the Pintle gun. The Pintle Stormbolter. Oop.
Impedance acknowledged.
Man, we definitely don't need to feel bad about being cheesy with bringing almost nothing but dreadnoughts when they brought 4 Flyrants. Like, come on, AI. You're killing me, man. He split his attacks for some reason. Yeah, it is a lot. Oh my god, and then here's some Gene Stealers finally bringing up the rear. Okay, so... I think we start with this. I want to double check. Yes, this is enemies. It will target enemies. So we're going to start here.
Hold your damnation.
Four armor piercing. Probably not worth it against these big heavy... Well, actually, though, that would probably finish this one off. I wish I could make it go here instead of here. Oh, that Dreadnought at 10 hit points. I think we just have him melee this guy. Oh my lord, this Dreadnought's at 8. 8. Oh man, our Librarian Dreadnought's getting roughed up real good. Like the only reason these things are alive right now
My powers await your command.
is the temporary hit points that I had them give themselves last turn. Okay, I need to... 1, 2, here. Here.
With speed. Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Please kill it. Nope, it didn't. So here's the second one. There we go.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can get rid of this Thornback.
The librarian can assist you in this matter if it must.
All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
Beautiful. Heal yourself. And then go ahead and step out of the way. Oh, okay. Right, missed that. Well, good thing he healed himself at least, I guess. Oh, but it suppressed him. Wait. Oh, he's facing back this way.
axe hungers. Is that all?
You only have one attack. Okay. Melee charge. Hopefully finish that off.
Are for naught.
Yep. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's check in on our librarian. How we doing on command points? We're getting up there. Good. You. Now, let's see.
As you say.
Here we go. You there.
They cannot stop me.
One. Two. Splat.
My vigilance is
Okay,
eternal.
now if I bring you around.
Not even death will stop me.
Are you about to eat it to the poison? Toxic presence, but not poisoned. He should be okay.
We are the defenders of Baal.
Past,
There we go.
future, there is only
Oh, that was
silence
it!
to the
Oh,
echo.
my lord! Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Oh, that was even 74 points. They didn't have much left. I was actually feeling pretty good about that. I feel like we probably could have... Yeah, I might have lost that one Librarian Dreadnought, but... That was good. Alright, is there any last things you guys want to see before I wrap this up? It's a little bit early, but we don't really have time for another whole battle, per se. So I don't know that I want to go diving into a whole nother battle. So is there anything you guys want to see before we hop off? Obviously, this game launches... Thursday, I think. Let me double check that here real quick. Pull up a calendar. 22nd, yes. Launch is next Thursday. I'm planning on streaming this probably just every Saturday. We might run through the campaign first, and then once we get through the campaign, we'll start running multiplayer matches every Saturday. I just realized, is that showing the HQ unit? If I do Blood Angel here, add, done, army management, overview. Yes. Oh, interesting. So it shows who your HQ unit is in that force. That's cool. So yeah, next Saturday we'll start on the campaign. We'll probably just keep playing the campaign till we finish it, and then once we get all the way through the campaign, we'll probably just run multiplayer matches of this. Pretty much as long as you guys are hanging around, I'll keep running multiplayer of this game. I am super stoked for this game. I loved Battlestar Galactica Deadlock that Black Labs did previous to this, and I'm super stoked for this. Can I get your game activated sooner? I can't. I wish that I could. You guys have no idea how much it's been killing me that I haven't been able to share this with you guys before now, even. Um, like, so if any of you guys were around way back in like October, September, October of last year, you might remember I did a retrospective interview with Black Labs. Because they were releasing the final DLC, which was Armistice. They were releasing the final DLC for Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, Armistice, which was gonna, be the end of the first Cylon War, as well, and also with it the DLC that was the Modern Ship Pack, and those were going to be the final DLCs for Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. So I did kind of a exit interview with them, and I asked them during that interview, okay, so you're finishing up this, what's next? And they told me, hopefully have news for you in December. Well, okay, so as you guys probably know, December rolled around, they didn't have news, and they didn't have news. And I don't think we heard anything about this game until like February. And then, and that's fine. Like, delays are pretty normal in software development in general, game development especially, perhaps. So, not that big a deal there. And then, we got, I got into the beta for the game, but of course I'm under NDA for the beta up until the 22nd. Then I can, if you guys want to ask questions about the beta, I can tell you a little bit about it come the 22nd. Came out of nowhere, but it's so great. Yes, it kind of did. So, like, one of the things that I talked about with them is, like, they were kind of tired of doing the spaceship thing. Like, so they had been doing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock for like 4 or 5 years at that point, because of course they had started development, well before the game releases, and before that one, they had been doing Starhammer: The Vanguard Prophecy, also published by Slytherin, and it's basically a less refined version of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. It's shields, missiles, guns. It's spaceships with shields instead of just armor like Deadlock is. But otherwise, it's more or less the same formula of, you've got ships able to move in 3D space, and they're broadsiding each other and stuff. Very similar sort of feel. Just not quite as well refined as Deadlock is, which, to be fair, Deadlock has, in addition to all the experience from Starhammer: The Vanguard Prophecy, had more beta testing in it in the first place, and of course had a lot more years of development to continue refining it. And so, between those two titles, they had been doing space games for 7 years, and they wanted to do something different. So that's where they kind of came into this title. So it did kind of come out of nowhere. And I think they did an excellent job with it. It's really amazing. I think there's definitely still a little bit room for improvement, but at the same time, we've basically had confirmed from Slytherin and Black Labs that they're going to continue developing this. So, yes, it has a great foundation. I know there some of the other big reviewers. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Jester107. Some of the other reviewers have kind of hit on the relatively limited unit list that the game has. We've got if I 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 15 Blood Angels. Whereas if we go into the Tyranids, that's 13. So, relatively limited unit selection. Even if we were to compare this to something like StarCraft 1 or 2, just the base games without the expansions adding in a few more units, these are relatively limited unit selections, let alone if we were to look at, say, the full unit roster that you get on the tabletop version. But this is a pretty small team. Like, the Black Labs as a developer, I think full-time employs like 6 people. It might be a little bit more now, but it's not a lot. Like, I've had conversations with almost everyone in that company at one point or another. So, it's a pretty small team, and they do contract out for other help. So, like, voicing is all done through contracted Um, but it means that, like, especially for the level of detail that they're trying to get on all these models, um, they're they're really hitting kind of above their weight, I think. And I think that we'll continue to see, because of course that's just these guys that are available here. I think they announced there's other stuff in the campaign, other units that are available that aren't available here. I don't remember exactly what's announced, so I'm not going to say it in case I'm breaching NDA. um, yeah, I'm super excited. I hope that they don't necessarily continue this story, but rather maybe tell a different, like the next DLC that we get tells a different story, on a different world, and it brings in two different factions to tell that story. Like maybe, Orcs and Imperial Guard slash Astra Militarum, um, on Armageddon or something, or, you know, Dar- some Deathcore Krieg fighting or something. Something like that I think would be super cool. That would be my dream to see happen with this, is Battlesector tells us these kind of discrete, this is a bit of this Battlesector story, and this is a bit of this Battlesector story, and each time bringing in new factions for us to play with. I think that would be amazing. That's what I'm most excited for. I think what they've got here is an excellent start. I think it's definitely worth um, what they're asking. Um, Speaking of price of the game, so as I mentioned, it releases on the 22nd. I think if you pre-order, it's 10% off. Um, Let me double check that real quick for you guys. Oh no, it's not. It looks like it's not showing a 10% off for me. It might have been it was only 10% off up until the original release date, and they didn't continue that sale to the adjusted release date. Oh, it is 35 showing for you? Yeah, it's showing $40 for me on Steam, but that might just be because I already have a key activated, and so I don't get that 10%. Yeah, I don't know if the 10% doesn't apply. I know because I was in the beta, I got um, a thank you store credit and discount on the game, so I'm thinking I might uh, use those two to buy a second key and do a giveaway for you guys. So um, I would say let's do this. Um, go into my Discord. If you guys look down right below, there's the Discord button, or actually you can even see right above my head, straight up. It has the Discord link. If you don't want to have to type it out, though, you can scroll down on my channel here. There's the Discord logo. It's a button. You can just click it. It'll take you straight to my Discord server. Um, Join me there. I will confirm there whether or not I'm going to give away a key. I probably will. Yeah. So probably give away the key. I think, is there any other news I need to talk about? I don't think so. If you guys want to catch me next time, I will be, of course, right back here. As I said, next Saturday, we'll start on the campaign. If you want to catch me streaming on Slytherin's channel, I, of course, do that every Wednesday. What am I streaming next Wednesday? Next Wednesday? Where's I? Too many conversations in Discord, guys. Okay. There it is. Next Wednesday is going to be the 21st. So I'm going to be streaming on their channel next Panzer Corps 2. So I'm pretty excited to get back into that. We've been having a lot of fun with the Panzer Corps 2 campaign that I started on their channel. That's it. I know I've been really bad about getting stuff uploaded to YouTube, but I did yesterday. I uploaded 4 videos, so I just gotta type in their titles and descriptions, and I'll have those coming out. And then, later today I'll get more videos uploading, and so I'll try and have videos coming out for you guys at a pretty good clip for a while. It's gonna be old stuff, obviously. So expect a lot of the last 3 weeks were AI War 2. 4 weeks ago was FTL, and like everything else is Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. So expect to see a lot of that showing up on my YouTube channel. And that's it for today. So thank you all for joining me. You can catch me on YouTube. It's going to be the same channel, Sergeant Z-Dog. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't post much there, so throw a follow, and once in a while you'll get some news from me, I guess. Otherwise, I'd love to see you guys on Discord. I am on Discord right now, so if you guys ever want to like actually come chat live on the streams, you can come do that here on Discord. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Thank you all. You all have been amazing, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a good one. Sergeant Z-Dog signing off.